Come on, do it, Kev. Do the white voice.
Yeah, Kev, do the white voice.
I'll do it when you guys aren't expecting it.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Yeah, welcome to the After Hours Podcast.
It's almost Diet Coke time. I got 20 more minutes till Diet Coke time.
That's adorable.
Two children were found in a bathroom in Nick's house. When asked who those children were, they said Nick and Kev.
That's a good one, partner. Oh, man, where do you come up with this stuff?
What's a good white man like?
Oh,
damn it!
good joke there,
That's a
partner.
dog. Damn it!
What a jokester over here.
Can't help myself sometimes.
Chin and I told Kev this, Nick, but I'll clue you
Welcome to
in.
the After Hour.
Chin and I have been talking with Asian accents for probably 5 years every day.
It's been some of the best times of my life.
And
Really, most of Chin's life, I would guess.
but just this week we started white guy. So we're switching. I think the next 5 years we'll do white guy.
Yeah, maybe both.
Yeah, I mean, we're having a pretty sick run with white guy at the moment.
Give me white guy.
We'll just,
Like
we'll start.
shucks.
Hey, good morning, partner. How the hell are you? I see you're awfully bundled up over there. Hope you're warm. You are too.
Hold on 1 minute there, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a load of this
flannel
guy.
friend.
Yeah, look at this guy. Get a load of this guy.
Bert Kreischer was just on Theo's, and he was talking about there's some, I don't know if it was like Twitter account or Reddit, but it was black people making fun of the way white people.
It's
And
the
they're like, what
best.
the hell is HOMB? And it's hold on 1 minute there, buddy.
Perfect.
Yeah, I love the black guys doing the white guys stuff. It's just my fave.
Black guys doing the white guy stuff? What do you?
Classic stuff, man.
Making fun of white guys.
Yeah.
Like how white guy mannerisms, white guy vernacular. I saw a meme that was like, you got a white guy dead to rights if he says fair enough. Love it.
Have you ever seen the South Park dodgeball episode? This is like season 2, maybe season 3, maybe season 1.
Dude, the season doesn't matter. Get fucking to it.
To be honest, the more I think about it, could be season 4 or 5. Or, but no, it's Pip's first, maybe not Pip's first episode.
Oh my god!
Is he doing it on purpose?
But they go to the dodgeball championships and they play China, and there's Chinese announcers, and the Chinese announcers are making fun of the Americans. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to the mall.
Hey, I really, really want that. That looks good.
Oh, South Park. So good.
Mark's not here. We should lead with that. Mark's not here. His fam's in town.
We should have.
Yeah, his fam's in town. Bunch of white people just saying stuff like it's February. Can you believe how warm it is?
I just assume when anybody's gone out of here, they're looking for a job.
Yeah, he might also be doing that, but in this case, he's just hanging with the fam, hanging with his dad.
we miss you, Mark.
Old
miss
Pop
you, Mark.
Skolimbeski.
Yeah, an old scallywag.
Are you guys have a good relationship, Mark? You and Mark's dad?
Yeah, yeah. He's just a bigger version of Mark.
Nice.
We've all played golf together. Great guy. Love him. What are you
Sick.
guys up to? Chin, you got a bunch of shit. You want to talk us through all this shit?
I never talk about my stuff.
Oh, you don't?
Are you drinking wine right now?
No, dude.
Yes.
I'm sipping it.
You know when you go to a
I like
restaurant
that he's got two different.
and they pour you like a little bit of the wine and everybody like takes a sip and you're not supposed to take a sip. You're supposed to smell it. Just to smell that it's still good, that it hasn't like gone bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I put a little in my mouth, swish around, spit it back in.
I was going to say the same thing.
I've never been in an experience like that.
Oh, okay. that tracks.
Not offended.
As he,
You just grab a cup, dude.
he's all right.
It's the theatrics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is a giant bonus.
I got. Oh, we had Valentine's. How was everybody's Valentine's?
Oh yeah, it was good. We didn't really do much. We'll probably do something at some point, but we probably got dinner or something. I don't even remember, my guy. Oh, I got Jess flowers. I came home in a pretty funny state. This is my trash can story if you want it.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Is this Valentine's related?
At the tail end, it gets Valentine's-y, but not really.
Can I just mention
Let's put a pin in it. We'll Valentine's, and then we'll come back to this trash can.
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
The folks at home, I think you're gonna get a kick out of this.
I think that's fun because then we kind of end up back at Valentine's. It's just a really good story arc. But so I was proud of myself because like the first time ever I made like reservations way ahead of time instead of like calling every restaurant and getting laughed at on the phone on Valentine's Day or the day before.
It sucks.
And so we had reservations and I was feeling real cocky, and then like, man, just time goes so fast, and all of a sudden day arrives. I'm like, I got nothing else. So I go down to the Target down the street. Luckily they have plenty of roses. None of them look that good. I was like picking forever. I was like, you can tell these are leftover. Really opened up later, so that wasn't a problem. The card selection, extremely picked over. I'm having Ashley send me pictures, but there's only one in Spanish left for like lovers or something, and I got it. But I translated it on my phone. It was very sweet, and I thought it was pretty funny. And yeah, I got. And then I got. There's on my block, or like, I don't know. Maybe it's half a mile away. It's walking distance.
Maybe season 3, maybe season 4,
maybe season 4,
1.
maybe season 4. You know what? You know what I think about it? That was probably Pip's 3rd episode. A little bit of ways. There's a it's called Barkeep, and it just sells like glasses and stuff. And she had just recently said that she wants like big wine glasses.
I saw on the stream.
Yeah, and then. So luckily I got those wine glasses because like obviously it was all haphazardly like thrown together last minute, but the wine glasses she had asked for, I thought of it.
Nice.
Had them. Then when he's packing up those wine glasses, I go next door and there's a lesbian natural wine store. And I go look for a bottle and there's a giant one. It's probably that size. In my head, it's bigger.
I think the one you got is a little bit better.
And it just said "Love You" bunches on it.
Oh, I love that wine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it fizzy? It had like weirdly almost had bubbles in it.
That's what's commonly referred to as a pet nat.
Oh.
So yeah, it'll have a little bit of carbonation.
Interesting.
I didn't know Casey was a sommelier.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
I'm a wine guy.
Well, I can't wait to relay that to Ashia.
Mm-hmm.
But so I got that. Oh, and when I bought the glasses, the guy was like, "Oh, this will almost fit like one bottle in there." And then I went next door and came back. I'm like, "Won't fit this bottle," and we all had a good laugh. And that's all the stuff I got.
We had a good laugh. He was probably like, ha, ha, ha.
No, everybody cracked up.
Really?
He had suppliers in there. Everybody.
Guys, come out. You got to hear that.
Yeah, you got to hear that.
So I said, this will probably fit a whole. And then he brought a bottle. It was a big bottle. And he said, I'm not going to fit this bottle.
And then she said, "Do you love me?" And I said, "No, but that's a real nice ski mask." You guys know
I have no idea what that quote is from.
Nice. Did you hear me say that on stream? Because I did the exact same thing on stream.
Before we get to Casey's story.
Nice. Let's just keep doing that.
Before we get to Casey's, he said sommelier, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So here's a story I have. And this is a girl named T that I'm going to see this Saturday. She's part of our group of friends. She was also my first kiss, which is kind of crazy.
Aww, that's cute.
Anyway,
will she be your last?
No.
Find out after the break. Don't go anywhere.
Patreon. No. So I was talking about another friend of ours. Her name's Teresa. Her husband is a sommelier, right? And then I was asking, like, yeah, how long? That's so crazy, you know, because there's only a select few people that do that job. Like, how did he even get it? And he goes, what job? I go, sommelier. She goes, what? The people that taste wine, you know, and all that shit. She's like, oh, a sommelier. I was like, what the? Is that the most, like, you know,
what a twist.
It's the same.
What a twist.
So I said sommelier. She goes, she just couldn't get it. And then she goes, oh, you mean sommelier?
Yeah, it's like the same.
Like, you know what I'm talking about.
Same word.
Damn, this is
didn't
your
say,
friend
like,
who
I love her,
corrected
though.
you
She's
like
awesome,
that?
yeah. Huh?
This is your friend who corrected you like that?
Yeah.
That's just...
They're from San Francisco, too, by the way.
What do we think is more accurate?
What?
I think it's sommelier.
That sounded good.
Thank you.
Sommelier.
That's too close
There's
to like Somali.
There's a bunch of Somalis in Minneapolis.
But it's so identical. Like, you know what I'm talking about. I said, well, when the wine thing.
I think your pronunciation was righter, because sommelier, because there's a documentary called
Writer.
Somm, and that's pronounced Sam.
Oh.
Which is short for sommelier. So I think you do put the emphasis
The
on
fact that she acted like she
emphasis.
didn't know what you were talking about is just
That one,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, to me, it's almost kind of like, it's somehow you're like, but she's awesome. So it might have been a mistake. I
nah,
don't
bro,
know.
fuck that. Don't talk to her ever again.
Yeah, I'm with Kev.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys pictures of her on.
We're definitely recording on that, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Nice.
Nice.
Big
What,
time.
I love how you just.
what time does it? How much time does it say? I would just like
11:40. Cool. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sports Center update sting.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
I'm just waiting with bated breath for Casey's story.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick just added something to his bucket list.
Yes.
I would like to meet a Somali sommelier. It's officially on the bucket list. Great.
You messed it up, though,
That
Nick.
fucking killed. Great bit, Nick.
Nick, you pronounced it wrong.
Whatever. Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit?
Nice.
Somali sommelier.
Nick's cooking today.
Casey,
Let him cook.
the floor is yours.
Trash
with
can
ass.
story?
No, the floor is yours.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Sit down. Shut up. Trash can story.
God, I did think I had one more other thing. But
Oh,
I'll
wait,
let you
nine-
go.
well,
I
here we
haven't
go.
thought of it. I can let
Should
you
we
go.
sit in silence till you think of it?
That is good pod.
Will you do me a favor and listen to my story
Yes.
and
Absolutely.
not think of whatever the thing you're thinking of?
I'll try as hard. Did I send you the meme of the guy who's like he's like looking at his friend, he's like trying to pay attention. I don't know. He doesn't pay attention. I don't know. But it's like what happens. Like I'm
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
And then
You're gone.
but I
So
got this one.
Lock in here, okay?
Yeah, maybe just check in with me, see if I
Okay.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Or maybe after we see if he can tell the story.
I like
Okay,
that
okay,
a lot. Okay, so my
Yeah, your
trash.
friend or something did something.
Oh my God!
Yes. Floor is yours, Casey.
My trash gets picked up Friday morning. I typically put it out Thursday evening, standard protocol. This Thursday evening, Jess and I were watching the new Severance. I'm eating candies. In my sugary stupor, I forget to put the trash out. I am awoken Friday morning to the trash truck picking up my neighbor's trash can. I immediately throw on my jammies, get outside, go to put the trash cans in front. I see the trash truck right there. I should have plenty of time, right? All good, right?
Yes.
Wrong. We left the trash bin's top open, and it had rained for 3 days straight in Los Angeles. Now, these trash cans that are normally very manageable, wheels on the bottom, you know the deal when it comes
round
to
and round.
Yeah. So now they're like 75% filled with trash and water, and they're heavy as shit. So I can't push them. They're so fucking heavy. So I close the lid on the recycling, and I kick the bottom of the bin to get it going this way, and then I slowly kind of reverse deadlift it down as the water comes out. But the trash truck is still, he's like approaching, like it's go time. So I'm lowering, I get most of the water out on the recycling one, roll it up. Now I'm on the trash one, and this guy, I think he's picking up the trash now, not the recycling. That's like a separate, comes 10 minutes later, whatever. So in my haste, I kick out the bottom, but I kick it so fast that the whole thing dumps on me. So I'm covered in trash water, and the top of the
case wet.
and the top of the bin as it's going down whacks me right in the forehead. Like gives me a huge raspberry on my forehead. So I've been awake for 30 seconds and I'm covered in trash water and have a fucking concussion. So then I get the bin back up, roll it out, and the trash truck goes right by the house.
Oh no.
He does that side first and then loops around and gets our side. He didn't pick up the trash until later that day when I got home from work. I had roughly 9 hours to do this, and I'm rushing, and now I'm covered in trash water
And concussed.
And concussed. I got a raspberry on my forehead. I come back in. Henry's like, "What the hell happened to you?"
We need more WD-40.
Yeah. So that was crazy. And then later that day, it's Valentine's Day. Jess hasn't seen me yet because I leave early. I come back. I got like roses from Albertsons and a fucking raspberry on my forehead. She's like, "What the fuck happened to you? You smell like shit." I'm like, "The trash. Had to do the trash." She was like, "They haven't even come. They come later. Like you had time." I'm like, "Have Valentine's Day."
That's great.
I got this. So, it's Thursday night. Casey's with his girlfriend. They're watching the new episode of Severance. Casey's he's being a little bad boy. He's having some candy. He gets
guilty as charged.
He gets chocolate wasted in his sugary stupor. He forgets to take the garbage out, which is Friday, and standard practice. He takes it out Thursday. Doesn't take it out because of his sugary stupor. Next morning, wakes up. Here's the trash truck. Walks out. It had rained 3 days in Los Angeles, so he like tips it over. I was a little confused. Why didn't you just like push it over?
There's trash.
Then all the trash would fall out onto the floor.
That makes sense.
Yeah, slowly.
And then you got loose trash in there.
This guy over here, huh?
It's the recycling. You know, who knows what's going on over there. Then in the trash one, you got individual bags plus dog poop bags. There could be 50 fucking poop bags on the street.
I also don't even know if you had to dump the water because they just lift it up on the thing. And
that's a risk I was not willing to take, because if they don't take it, they're like, "Hey, your trash can weighs 1,000 pounds."
Wet trash.
Now we got wet trash for a whole nother week.
That makes sense. And then here's the part I did just a second faded out. I don't know how you got concussed.
Oh my god! So in order to get the water out of the trash can, I got to kick out the bottom of the trash can. Say this is the trash can.
I heard all this.
I got to kick this, and it's going like this. I'm standing here,
right about here. I was out.
The center of mass of the trash can goes from the bottom to the top rapidly, whacking my stupid face in the face.
You had your fulcrum too deep.
Exactly. It was the
whacking my stupid
fulcrum
face in the face.
So boom, boom, boom. Now I'm wet and I'm got a hit in head.
I got it. And then you walked, and then you got out there. The guy had passed, and you were like, "Fuck!" But they actually go up around the other way, and they eventually got your trash.
The whole
good job, Nick.
That was pretty.
You
good.
did it.
Job, Nick.
You did it.
93.
Yeah.
You did it.
Thanks.
Proud of you, man.
I bet that trash man too is like, he sees
Yeah.
Casey like panic. He's like, "Oh, I love it when they do this shit."
He's seen it 100 times. Yeah.
That's
So
good
moral of the
stuff.
story.
What is the
Number
moral of the
one,
story?
put the trash out Thursday night. Be disciplined, even if you're going to be a bad boy and have candies. Number two, if on the rare occasion it's raining in LA, make sure those bins are closed. This has been a public service announcement.
I got a question for Casey.
Shoot.
I heard Severance is like, I watched one episode, but I've heard that it's like kind of weird and a little hard to comprehend. How do you feel? Is that your sentiment as well, or what?
I don't think it's hard to comprehend, but I also find myself watching episodes multiple times. One, because it's my favorite show, and two, because I'm like, oh, okay. So there is an element of like, what the heck going on? But I like stuff that's like, what the heck going on? I don't want to be spoon-fed.
But also, because you watched it with your girl, you said, right?
Yeah.
I listened to the story, see? Do you guys bounce like off each other?
Big time.
Yeah, see, that's
Big
another thing
time.
with like shows where like I want to watch a show, but I'm like, if this show's too crazy and I'm not getting it, I'm going to check out, and I don't have anybody else to bounce off of it with me. So
Can you not make us sad right now? I'm sorry you're alone, but it's not.
You know what? You could call me and be like, so season 2, episode 3, what the hell is going on with this guy? You can call me. We can talk about it.
I'm gonna call you.
But it's not so heady that it's like, what the heck? You could still follow it.
That's how I was with what's that fucking show where it's like cowboys, but it's like futuristic kind of
Westworld?
I was like,
Red
what?
Dead Redemption.
Yeah, I got to the same point with Westworld. I think it was season 2, and I was like,
This
Fuck
is too
you. Yeah.
much.
I lived in Hollywood on Melrose and Wilton during the beginning of COVID, and they had there was a Westworld billboard, and it was like desolate, and it had like lights flashing.
That's cool.
And like being out on the street with that, like no one out there, and it really felt apocalyptic at the time. I wish maybe I do have a picture.
cool, man. Did you say you had a trash story?
No, I was just joking. But Kev loves to bounce off people, whether it's guys, girls.
Whoa.
That's what he loves to do.
Okay,
and now he wants to
man.
bounce off you.
Yeah.
You just offered yourself to bounce
Yeah,
off him.
bounce off me, bud.
I will. The front or the back? You want to go front to back to front? Well, how are we gonna
I
do
mean,
it?
we could face one another when we speak and discuss the show, or we could, you know, whatever you'd like.
Oh, I do have a crazy story though.
Perfect.
Good.
Is it crazier than your sommelier story?
Why? Can I ask? Can I ask why you said though?
Yeah.
Because I
You
was
understand
joking
what
about
we're
the
doing here.
trash can story. I didn't have a trash can. But
Gotcha.
then I'm thinking like, do I have?
Gotcha.
Then I'm like, holy shit, this is kind of trash. No, it's not at all. So this is my street racing days,
Uh-oh.
right? So I'm like with like two of my friends, passenger, and then the one in the back, and then we're like, just going through the freeway, and then we see this fucking ambulance drop like a fishing box kind of thing, right? From its thing, and it went to the very side of the road. I'm like, what the fuck? Almost hit it. Then I swerved off into the side of
You're driving.
I'm driving, yeah.
Okay.
I was fucking around, like, going crazy. Pulled off to the side of the road, and then fucking, we all got out of the car because we want to give this ambulance whatever that shit was, right? So we all, like, it took us a while to even walk. Yeah, I parked already. But we all walked to get that fishing box thing, right?
It was a heart.
Huh?
I'm saying I think it was a organ.
Kind of close, yeah. So
Damn, Nick.
I've seen Rat Race.
Oh yeah.
I just assumed it was like Band-Aids.
no,
Good movie.
So-
good movie.
it was like a fishing tackle box, and then we didn't want to like fuck with it, but I'm like, we got to see what the fuck is inside.
Sure.
And this is before the cell phone days, right? So we take it out, we see ice, and guess what the fuck we found inside it?
Liver.
Eyeballs.
One more guess.
Tongue.
Dick.
A toe.
A toe.
What?
A severed toe.
You need a toe, I'd get you a toe.
I got a great toe guy.
That's crazy.
You guys know what that's from, though?
No.
Big Lebowski.
But anyways, it was
You need a
wild.
toe, I'd get you a toe.
That's a crazy story.
Damn.
Yeah.
Big toe?
Yeah, it's a toe.
I mean,
Did
the big toe?
Yeah.
Did it fuck you up like for real?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nah, it's just a toe.
No.
You ate it.
You've seen worse than that in your
He
day.
ate it.
No.
He ate it.
Look at you.
He pickled it and ate it.
Yeah.
You could pickle that.
Portlandia.
So you know how there was
My
like
man.
phones on the sides of the freeway?
Yeah.
We had to call
Yeah.
the tow truck.
Oh my God, he's a tow truck.
You were supposed to go like, what'd you guys do? What'd you guys do after that? What happened? What happened after that?
Chin, you
missed everything. You missed
Chin.
everything.
Probably
Chin.
the best part of this podcast that's ever happened.
Ever happened.
Look at me, I'm on the
totally
ground.
Chin. You totally redeemed yourself from that sommelier story.
I'm so proud.
And no, Somalia is real though. This tow truck shit is bullshit.
Dude.
Because you guys are supposed to be like, what'd you do? What would you do with the toe?
Yeah.
I was in shock.
No one. I felt we were. Yeah. You guys are going somewhere else.
Called the tow truck.
I was in
Called
shock.
tow truck.
I couldn't think. And
Damn.
I was
Was it a joke the whole time?
Yes.
Oh.
What?
Damn it, Nick! You're gonna watch the episode back and be like, ah.
No, I get it now.
Wait, the
Nick was
whole
looking
thing
for the
was a joke?
Westworld picture this
Yeah.
whole time.
Brilliant.
There's no fucking ambulance.
Brilliant. What'd you guys say?
I said Nick was looking for the Westworld picture the whole story.
I know. He's always checked out, man.
I was. You can't do two things at once.
No, some people can.
I was watching Nick while you were telling the story, and he'd be like, like every couple seconds he would look up and act like,
He's being
I thought I
socially
figured it out
responsible.
already.
Damn.
did you not do the? You can do the search thing in your photo gallery where you could just like type in Westworld and then would have came right up if you had it. You know what I'm talking about?
Or the address. Or
Yeah, that's what I did. It didn't come up.
Nothing?
And I did billboard. And then I looked on the maps where the billboard was. I don't
Nothing.
think I have it.
Damn.
Unless I did get a new phone, I feel like it might not all be like cataloged and like searching it all unless I wait.
That's true.
Right on. What else is going on?
Right on.
Jessica Biel or Jessica Alba? Give it to
Alba.
me.
Ooh, Alba.
Yeah, I was Alba.
Yeah, Beal is like swimmer's body.
Yeah, you guys are all
I
wrong.
agree. Too masculine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are wrong. So yeah.
I definitely appreciate her scenes in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
What about her scene? Who? Which one?
Jessica Biel.
Beal.
What about her scene? And I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
That was good too.
Actually,
Yeah.
that is good. I saw that waiting to give plasma one time in Minneapolis. And I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. But what a ridiculous relic of the past, that movie. It's
Yeah.
like the most homophobic shit. Like,
That
Oh
movie?
yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I
You
pronounced
think?
Chuck and Larry.
yeah. I can't remember.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it was.
It's not. It's
They
not.
pretend to be gay.
No, there's homophobic stuff, but then they make you fall in love with the story of like, oh, gay people are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
it's
Hilarious movie.
true. But even things that have like that message, there's not stuff that like makes fun of it in that way. Like the whole bit is like the irony and like not liking gay stuff, like that's bad. And that's like the comedy comes from that these guys are like idiot ignorant. But you still, in today's stuff, I feel like they don't do that kind of humor. Do you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying a little bit.
And I feel like lots of times that is, if I say something like racist or misogynist, I'm saying it in a way where I'm the idiot. You know?
Like Colbert.
Yeah. Like, you know.
You are an
Satire.
Yeah.
idiot. You are the idiot.
You're highlighting that, the ignorance.
Right.
I agree. You're an idiot.
Yeah. No doubt.
Like a cold bear.
I hit it big on a meme coin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really apologize to all the people who lost that Elon Trump fart coin. I got another hot tip, and I felt too embarrassed to tell anybody, and so I just made all my money in private.
Beautiful.
Full send coin. It was incredible.
To the moon.
I got in at 0.003 cents, and it skyrocketed all the way to 8 cents. Out of like $250. At one point I saw like $18,000 in my account. I cashed out I incrementally was cashing out. I maybe cashed out $7,500 last week, and then and I had like 6,000 at the price it was at that time. But I think the ride's over. We're at like 1.7 cents. I have $2,600 in there, but all starting from my $750 that I put in for Elon Trump fart coin. Lost $500 on that. Took $250, put that into jail stool. That was another meme coin last week. That cut in half. Had $125. Bought the full send. Added $100. Bought the full send. Made $6,500, and then I've lost like little increments amount on basically every meme coin that anybody's been texting me. Anytime someone texts me a crypto address, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm about to lose $250. Yep. Adam22 yesterday, I got cucked by Adam22. He tweeted that he was gonna release a meme coin, gonna be the biggest community on the internet. He's like, we'll tweet in a couple hours. I put on notifications. I'm like, oh, obviously there's a lot of people thinking how I'm thinking, but I still think more people are gonna hear about it after,
right?
Like the immediate second of the tweet. So if I get in,
you're good.
Then sell. I basically bought that at the top and lost about $250 right there, 90%. And I'm never ever. I'm definitely going to, but I really don't want to buy any meme coins again.
Hey, when you cash out, is it actual cash out? Like you get money back?
Yeah. So the first time I cashed out like. So I sold the stuff, so it's in my account. So like I sold 1,000, I sold more, and I sold more. But then to withdraw it, you have to like withdraw it to your debit card or PayPal or whatever. And I did debit card, and then for like 2 days it said processing, and I'm like, it really didn't even feel real. I was like, oh, this is cool, but I'm like, is this money even gonna show up? And then it did. And then when I cashed out from there, it was almost instant.
Wow.
So that was like that made me like pull out like I was like 800, and then went up a little. I was like, pull out 800 more.
You said it was Adam 22's coin?
No, that was full send.
Okay.
Adam 22, he launched Cuck yesterday, tweeted about it, immediately dipped. They rug pulled it like before it even went up. I don't know how much they could have made off it, and then he deleted his tweets.
Cuck coin?
Cuck coin.
I just saw him and his wife driving the other day.
Bro, you see everybody.
I know. I told him he should have like got in front of him and like.
Yeah.
You could have been a millionaire and got laid.
Hell yeah. I like those
Kev,
things.
you know how you always wanted to vlog? Dude, if you had a camera on you, all these times where you see these celebrities and film,
Paparazzi?
you can make a fudge ton of
don't
money.
be a paparazzi.
I would never do that. I don't even say anything when I see them.
One, just like
No, that's nah.
I don't even say anything when I see them. I just
that's what I'm saying. If you had a long distance lens, zoom lens.
That's like a full-time job.
Okay,
Walking
keep
around with
doing what
that?
you're doing now, then, bro.
All right,
Oh
you son of
wow.
a bitch.
Jim being dismissive. Better call
Enjoy my
call
meatballs.
tow truck. I mean that was
I got you, didn't I? I got you.
That gave me a good chuckle. I recall falling on the floor at one
Yeah.
point.
Come on, do it, Kev. Do the white voice.
Yeah, Kev, do the white voice.
I'll do it when you guys aren't expecting it.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
I
That was a great one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not feeding into that.
My favorite. I have two favorite black guys doing white guy stuff.
Yeah, let's hear that.
The first is the original Eddie Murphy on SNL when he goes whiteface.
Yeah.
Tremendous. And then Chappelle when he was doing the news guy whiteface.
Yeah.
I mean, God. I mean, Richard Pryor has some amazing white. Yeah.
he's like,
It's so good. I just recently saw one. I can't remember it. It's got to be my favorite thing.
It's a good thing.
Do you fuck with Tommy Davidson?
I don't know.
yeah, you do.
his
He's like the
stand-up
skinny guy
back in
from
the
Mad
day,
TV.
he's
I've never
so
saw his stand-up.
fast.
Or was he in Living Color? Or
I
he was
think
in
in
Living
Living
Color.
Color.
In Living Color, yeah. So funny, dude.
A real skinny, spindly guy.
Dude.
I feel like he might have played.
Oh yeah.
He does a bit. Can you look this up?
Yeah.
He does a bit where he is making fun of white guys like dancing at a wedding, and he says like white guys and like black babies dance the same.
Let's write it down for the Patreon episode.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know his name,
Tommy
but yes,
Davidson,
he's funny.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's so funny the dance he does. He's so physically hilarious. Physically fit. Physically fit.
I think he's from Second City too. Which is a very like
You said Second Shitty?
Second City.
In
No, you said Second City.
Chicago.
You said Second Shitty.
Yes. It's like a lot of actors and comedians came out of that place.
Yeah.
What is it? What is that?
So it's
like a
in Chicago. It's an improv
theater,
place in
yeah.
Chicago.
Oh, really?
You heard of Groundlings?
No. Oh, yeah.
and,
There's one
and-
on us on Melrose.
Yeah, Groundlings, UCB, and Second City are like where all SNL characters come from if they're not stand-ups, which
Got it.
are mostly improv people. Second, like Jim Belushi, Bill Murray, all Second City guys, and then Groundlings like Will Ferrell. I don't know. I used to be really into it, and I
Polar.
oh yeah, no, she was UCB. She's UCB.
okay.
Jeez, how do you know all this stuff, man? That's crazy.
I was really into it, and I like looked into joining improv, and I'm glad I didn't because like improv people, they're theater kids.
Nick
Yeah, I
told
mean,
me
all that stuff is theater kids, but
Nick
they're
told-
still like the good improv
Oh,
stuff is so good.
I just knew it wouldn't be my people there.
Sure, your people are from the woods and the caves.
I have a little mea
Neanderthal,
culpa.
caveman.
You think Mark will answer?
No.
Mark.
G.
Golan Besky.
Okay, good.
You don't think he'd answer?
No, I think he's having fam time. Once he's off the clock, that kid is off the clock.
Well, I'm not asking him to work.
Well, he
I
may
want to
not.
apologize to him.
For what?
Someone made a comment and kind of.
I have a question for you guys.
Nicholas.
Mark, thank you so much for answering first win. Casey didn't think you'd answer. Oh, you still there?
So I guess I'm.
Barely hear you. What's up?
You sound perturbed. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to apologize. Wayward Prairie 922, one of my mods in my stream, he commented on the last after hour podcast. He said, evolutionary theory includes punctuated equilibrium, which is large changes followed by a steady state, is not always super gradual in reference to the score bug. So.
That was me. I was the one who said that.
Oh, well, never mind, Mark. See ya.
I even saw in the description you were like, Mark liked the bad score bug. That was me.
Oh.
You got switched there.
He
Oh
seemed like he
my
was
God.
defending it, though.
He was relatively neutral.
I almost quit the show that you guys like that fucking shit.
Everybody
That
was-
sucked.
I
would've
was
walked
being
out.
contrarian so we could talk about it, but I also didn't mind it. But also it was me, not Mark. So
Well, that bit went even better than I could have
exactly,
expected.
yeah, just perfect. Kev's got a question for us. Though.
And a drinking problem.
Wow,
Can't
nice.
swallow
Yeah,
I want to ask the question very badly, but I also want Mark's response. So I
Let's
don't know if
call
I
back.
should. I know, right? I don't know if we should. I'm going to ask it, and we'll get Mark's response next week.
Love it.
No.
Colin Besky.
Colin Besky. What's
He's gonna be pissed now.
yeah.
Hey, Nick, it's Mark. What's up?
Not much, man. Really sorry about that last little confusion. But Kev has a question for you and all of us.
All right, cue the music.
I heard it's retarded or something.
I think it's
My question is, where does your guys' sense of humor come from?
Oh, I love that question.
Mark, you go first. We'll let you get back to the fam. He's absolutely slaying.
Yeah.
Just years of trauma that you cover it up with comedy. I don't know. It's something like that. Something deep and heartfelt like that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We'll dive into your trauma next week. Love you, bud.
Good.
Love you, bud.
Love you guys. Wait, what do you guys have for lunch?
Chin brought meatballs.
For Casey, it's he's debuting McChicken Tuesday.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure you guys were still on the McChicken rotation. So as long as you guys are doing that, you guys are good by me.
Cool. I'm not having any, but as long as there's some in our order.
And we'll get you some too, Mark, and throw it out. We don't want them getting
conversation
rusty
on
over
Sunday.
at McDonald's.
Right on.
All right, love you guys.
We miss you, Mark.
What are
Love
you guys doing?
I'm probably, out of solid, I don't want to miss the rotation. I might get McDoubles myself.
Yeah, in general, also like activities and stuff. What have you been doing with the fam?
I'm just walking the dog in my neighborhood. We went to Disneyland on Sunday, so they're about to leave for the airport, and we're just chilling.
Did you have any revelations at Disney that you're like, oh, I wish I would have done this next time, or anything new in the park? Because Chin and I are going to Disney pretty soon.
Next week.
Maybe don't go.
Too late.
You didn't have a good time?
No, I had a good time. It's great. It's not entirely for me, but we had a good time with the fam. It's fun going with kids because they're excited about it. But I don't know. Bring a whole bag of mushrooms and take all of them next time you go.
I might take a little bit of mushrooms. I did tell myself I wasn't going back to Disneyland or to Disneyland for the first time until they put back Space Mountain.
It's awesome now too.
You know what? I didn't have a chance to go to Space Mountain, so I'm bummed.
Didn't they
I wish
take
I
it out?
had
Didn't they take it out or something? 'Cause it was
They always
recent?
have a pause and they do renovations and stuff, but it's awesome right now.
So what are you guys doing right now? Like, what you guys just around the living room or what?
Diet Coke time. I'm gonna grab a
we're at
Diet
my
Coke.
house.
Is everybody hearing your conversation?
No.
Do they want to be on the after hour?
Well, they're in their car driving away, so they're good.
Oh, you're done. You're free.
I'm done. Yes.
All right, well, keep
Right
hanging
on.
out.
Yeah. I
Want
guess
me to call you guys?
call you guys.
Zoom in.
Oh, okay. I was doing a bit where I was going to see how long you were on the phone when you were with your fam, but they're gone. So I guess this would have lasted
done
kind of
deal.
forever. You're like, you want me to zoom in? Oh, Casey just went Coke. He went for the DC.
Yeah, I missed it by 17 minutes, but it's fine. 10 o'clock's Diet Coke
All
time.
right. Well, I don't have
Oh, I
to
didn't
zoom
know
in.
No. That's we have a new Sports Center update sound. Casey had a Diet Coke. I'm gonna send you a Zoom link if you want to.
All right. Send me a Zoom link, and I'll let you know if you join, and we'll talk. Maybe I'll see you guys.
All right, see ya.
All right. Cool. Bye.
I'm
He would
excited.
have stayed on the whole.
Yeah. I'm excited to answer Kev's question.
I'm ready for that. I really want to hear it.
Look, can you repeat the question?
Where did your sense of humor come from?
I grew up in a funny house.
Okay.
3 older brothers, all funny. Colin's the funniest. Shane and Corey are tied for least funny. I'm second. Mom's funny. Dad's funny. Pop was funny. Beanie was funny. So we prioritized funny in the house and would watch Saturday. Jesus,
Jeez, Nick.
motherfucking ass Christmas.
Are you guys all just busting each other's balls, or is it
There's
like
ball busting,
pranks
there's
and-
characters, there's callbacks, there's just straight up bits, there's goofs, there's pranks. Yeah, all the above.
Nice.
I just FaceTimed with my brother and my mom the other day, and we were fucking dying. We were dead.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I need to call my sisters more.
Same.
I think I was just born with it. I was I was younger. Everyone just said you're the funniest little Korean
Not everything
kid
has
we've
to be
ever
a
seen.
bitch and
Yeah, so I think it's just genetically. I don't know. Some ancestor might have been really funny, like a court jester in Korea. The ancient Korean days.
be serious. This isn't a joke.
No, I'm joking because you only asked Mark and Casey.
No, I didn't.
No,
That's
you
the room.
did.
He asked the room. I just said I was excited to answer.
I want to know from all of you.
Television.
Yeah.
I was alone by myself. Watched a lot of Nicktoons. I really think those are like legitimately super fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like Rugrats is like great writing, and then South Park once I was in 4th grade. But I already like at that time I already like loved funny, and like I would like rank the funniest kids in my class like to myself. I'd be like, I was always like neck and neck with fucking Sam Basil or Matt Marcoux, but Sam Basil was a lot more physical comedy, and I would have zingers. I remember one day in kindergarten, I made everybody laugh. We were talking about Abraham Lincoln, and I just said Abe the Babe, and the crowd went wild.
Killer stuff.
And then we had this project where we had to like draw an island with like different geographical things, like an isthmus or something and stuff. And one person just had one. It was like a big circle with like 2 peninsulas on the end. And I was like, that looks like a shaved chicken. Absolutely just fucking crushed. So I think the validation from that made me want to be.
Nice.
I remember when I got to high school, the 2 middle schools merged into that high school, and I had heard about the funny kid at the other middle school. Not saying that I was the funny kid in my middle school, but I was looking forward to like
Testing
I was like,
your...
I mean, everything I'm hearing, this kid sounds legit. And we ended up being friends all through high school and college. We went to college together. We were roommates in college. Tim Walkley. Shout out Tim Walkley.
Was he as funny as what you heard?
And then some. I mean, just, I always thought he should have done stand-up actually, because we had some essay for class that we had to read in front of the class, and his was so funny. It was about, I can remember it. It was that impactful.
So he had writing chops as a young...
He had writing chops. He had delivery chops. I always thought he should have been a stand-up.
Well, maybe if he changed his name to Tim Runley, he would be a stand-up by now.
That's the kind of stuff.
telling you, buddy.
Oh, man. It's non-stop with this guy today.
Mark, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Casey's sense of humor came from his funny family, and Chin
Born with it.
just born with it, and I watched a lot of TV.
All right, cool, man. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye.
No, stick around. I like your Zoom setup.
I said years of trauma, but that's obviously a joke. Okay, I don't have years of trauma. Look, you're just a
Why don't you tell
a
your
kid
face?
just trying to impress your friends, and you just be goofy.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
What about you, Kev?
No, I'm listening to Mark. Wait.
Oh, my bad.
He's killing it. Mark, keep going.
He probably can't hear you that great
Oh,
because
okay.
I don't have the Scarlet plugged in. It's just going.
What
off
are you
this
eating?
microphone.
What are you eating?
It's a muffin.
That's the tiniest muffin in the world.
Is it a mini muffin?
Is it a mini muffin?
No, the top is already eaten off.
Oh,
Top of the muffin to you. You just got the butts.
Really good.
Hey,
Oh, that's
top of the
Seinfeld,
muffin
right?
to you.
Yep,
Top of the muffin?
Seinfeld.
Yeah, top of the muffin.
Uh,
Even the homeless people wouldn't eat the butts.
Yeah.
I bet you had to make it with the butts because the top doesn't.
Yeah,
The top just has the butt on it.
That was such a
Take
good
off the
one.
butt.
right.
For me,
I'm eating on camera. I shouldn't be eating on camera. It's a big no-no, apparently.
that's fine.
We
All right,
forgive
Kevin,
you.
what is your?
It's more the chewing sounds, and we're not getting them.
Yeah, not with a muffin.
it's soft. He's not eating chips. For me, probably my older brother, very funny guy. He can crush a room. Like when we're at Thanksgiving, we can all just be quiet and listen to him. He'll just crush. So definitely him, and he's 5 years older. So like I was always just watching whatever he wanted to watch, and he always just wanted to watch comedy shit. So we're always watching comedy movies, comedy shows, and that
And
probably.
you didn't know
Oh, and
Tom
Friends.
Davidson.
I do know who the fuck that is. I
Alright.
just didn't know. I didn't know my name, but probably that. And then yeah, like Family Guy, South Park.
Yeah.
Also, my sister's husband, very funny, and he got me into The Simpsons. Simpsons got me into Family Guy and South Park at about the same time. So it was just like kind of a evolution of those.
Is
Just,
your sister older or younger?
all of my siblings are older.
So you're the baby.
Yeah, don't
Me
say
too.
that though.
Oh,
I don't like when people say that.
I don't care.
So you're the infant in the. Yeah,
Chin, come here and fight me.
I'll fight you any day of the week.
Also, Chris Rock, Bigger and Blacker was probably like the first stand-up special I watched, and that was fucking awesome.
I saw that live.
What?
You saw that live?
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah,
That is
my
insane.
girlfriend at the time, her
How
mom.
old are you? Maybe
I'm
Am I thinking of the right one?
No, I remember I went to Bigger and Blacker tour because his opening joke, he said, for a tour called the Bigger and Blacker tour, there's sure a whole lot of white people.
With his teeth.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, this one. It was Bigger and Blacker.
That's the one with the black people versus,
What year did that come out?
right?
99.
That's
old was
pretty.
So how old was
Casey, that's pretty crazy.
That's
How
dope.
old was I?
25 years. 25 years ago.
That means you're
85. No, 18. Could I have been 18?
14. Maybe the tour actually went forever.
Maybe it wasn't Bigger and Blacker. What was the next
okay.
one?
Then there. you go.
Maybe I just
Never scared.
I don't know.
You know what?
Either
Actually,
way.
it's not that crazy.
It's not that crazy.
I think
I was in high school.
I think he could have toured that for 4
Yeah.
years, possibly.
I thought you meant you went to the taping.
No,
Me
no,
too.
no.
That's what I thought too.
But so my girlfriend at the time, her mom got me 2 tickets to that for Christmas, and I opened it and was like, "Oh man, my brother Colin's gonna be so stoked." And she was like, "No, you fucking
You're
idiot!
going
You have
with
to
her."
take." Like my girlfriend was like, "What? You have to take me, you fucking idiot? How is that not blatantly obvious?" And I was like, I was kidding, because it's a comedy, so I was kidding.
Just
I
riffing.
just got that. So is it the one where he says black people versus N words?
Say it, Jen. Say
Is
it
it
with
or
the
not?
chest.
Is it? What? Yeah. No.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I went to the live taping of
Mostly stories.
Completely Normal.
Oh, nice.
What's the
I
fun?
got to tell him that when he came on Theo, and he like really thought that was cool. And then he emailed me and asking me for advice about Patreon.
Awesome. I love Tom.
And then I
worked
invited him on my Another Below Deck podcast, and he never responded again
I didn't-
because
yeah,
of
I
his
didn't
wife
mention.
watching Below Deck at the time.
I worked with Tom. I'm in, he's doing that sketch show for Netflix.
I didn't.
Yeah, he's doing a sketch show for Netflix, and I'm in the first episode.
Who are we talking about?
What?
Tom Segura.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
You showed us a
Wait,
clip.
tell me what?
So
Did you try out for it? Did it just?
the director is a friend, Rami. He also directed.
Does he have that show? Wait.
No, not that Rami. Rami Hashashe.
Oh.
He directed.
Rami Malek
No.
is your buddy,
No.
and he's directing sketch shows on Netflix.
No.
What an eclectic
No.
individual.
No. He directed one of Tom's stand-up specials, so they're tight. And Rami was like, "I need somebody who can say some stuff on camera, but also do some stunts."
Sick.
And I did that. So
I
I don't know.
Let's
I think
cue
it's
that up
coming.
for next week and watch your shit.
It's crazy.
It's not out yet. I think it's coming out this summer.
It's
Okay,
crazy
okay.
how low key Casey is.
No
I know,
shit.
right?
When did you record it?
A while ago.
He's
What's a
doing
while?
stunts in a
'Cause we-
Netflix sketch show. Do you know the billboards I would have pulled out for that? I would have used our Patreon money for that billboard.
Well, let's do it. What was your question?
How many years ago did you record it?
This was like last summer we shot. So he just
What
did.
the fuck? How do we not know this shit?
He did like.
I knew it.
Oh,
He
you
did.
Yeah,
the,
he told me.
Yeah, we did. It was just the
I knew
pilot.
about it.
Oh, I forgot you
Oh
were
my
here. And we didn't
God.
have you on screen.
We did the pilot.
That was my fault.
And then it got picked up.
Just last summer.
I'm
though.
assuming Tom announced this. If not, we might have to cut this out. But I think Google Tom Segura Netflix show. I hope it's coming out.
What's the hardest you guys? Well, I don't want to sidetrack us from
Boned a
this.
girl?
I was just gonna say, what's the hardest you've ever laughed at a stand-up show, or what's the best stand-up show you saw on live?
I mean, for me, growing up, it was probably Brian Regan.
In person, I meant. I'm sorry,
Oh.
in person.
I haven't gone to a lot in person.
I've seen so much stand. I worked at a comedy club
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
month. I went to Louis C.K., Bill Burr, Daniel Tosh, Nick Swartzen in theaters.
So you're the perfect person to answer this question.
It's a couple like random guys who would come through Acme. This one guy that I showed on Golden Hour last week, Phil Hanley.
Mm-hmm.
He did so much crowd work. He was so funny. God, there's a couple other like
I saw
yeah.
sincerely Louis C.K. at the Funny Bone in Columbus. Like I was just on Columbus subreddit, and someone just like posted a link to the to his tickets, and I got in. And bro, I've never laughed that hard in my entire life. Like I still look at that as like one of the best nights of my life. I was I just couldn't believe it.
I've actually seen him live twice, and one was for the taping of Live at the Comedy Store. I was living in my car, and I saw it on social media. You had to go to the Comedy Store and buy the tickets in person, and I just went by myself. And you could see my head in some of the shots because they sat me back, and I just moved up to this empty seat, and that was fun.
Sick.
Speaking of your head, nice haircut, bud.
Oh, thanks, bud.
What?
Yeah, these fucks did say he's only looking at me because we don't have the camera on. But.
Look, I prefer it this way. I prefer it this way. I don't want to know what everyone else looks like.
The fans probably would too. We're just gonna.
I said I didn't want to look at you.
Oh, you ruined it for him.
The heck?
Kevin, Chig, get in here.
I'm not gonna fit.
Netflix did announce the Tom Segura thing, so I'm okay.
Good.
Oh, hey
Casey. Should we just do the podcast like this?
Yeah.
Sure. That's fun.
Oh,
Tony!
Tony!
Aw, the cutest.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
I also in early high school with Napster and shit. I would download Comedy Central Presents and I'd show all my friends. Pablo Francisco, Dane
Hilarious.
Cook, Nick Swartzen.
Hilarious.
Some of the classics. And then when I was addicted to online poker in college, I watched every single Comedy Central Presents in chronological order. I've seen a lot of stand-up comedy.
That you told me that not too long ago, and that's still crazy to me.
It's 600 episodes or something.
We're at 52, by the way.
We'll get there.
But Dane Cook, that
we
was
actually
my
might
number
not.
one.
We're going to lose our studio.
He meant 52
It's fine.
minutes.
Everything's fine.
He meant 52 minutes,
Oh,
not
right
episode
on.
52.
Oh, right
right,
on.
Kev?
Yeah, for sure. You got it.
Yeah, we're only at 30.
Hey,
Like 23. I think this is
I'm
our Michael
counting
Jordan.
it.
Patreons.
Yep.
Got it.
This is the Michael Jordan. I always put on roulette. I'll put $20 on 23. Hit it one time.
Okay.
In the morning, Extrovert. We were at a hotel. And Extrovert was still sleeping. I just went down. Put 20. I was gonna play blackjack, but I just put $20 down on 23. Hit it, and then just went back upstairs with you get $700 if you hit a number.
Ooh-wee.
That's crazy.
Shaner always puts it on 11. That's his number.
Vincent Chase and the boys always bet $5 on black right when they get to Vegas.
$5 on black? That's it?
Yeah. It's just it's like an omen.
Oh.
And they're like, if you win, it's gonna be a good weekend. And they're like, what if you lose?
Talking about Entourage?
And Turtle's like, yeah, I'm talking about Entourage. And Turtle's like, Vince never loses. You know?
You know, I was on
Entourage?
on one of the episodes.
Shut the fuck
Jesus
up.
Christ, what
This
the-
is a crazy episode
You
of
just told
After
us
Hours.
now.
I mean, it wasn't a dream, but I was on there,
Oh.
and I was like one of the biggest characters on there.
That was a really funny reveal.
That's all.
Chin, I'm done with you.
Yeah.
I
Just pulling the wool over our eyes all
All day.
episode.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Pulling the sardines over our balls.
I like that.
I was telling you guys a couple weeks ago about some TV show that I was loosely talk. That's not happening. But the same person that was kind of with, she's meeting with someone who's got Chinese investors who have a lot of money. My girlfriend's probably gonna get mad if she hears this, but whatever. It doesn't.
Yeah, don't say
Nothing's
that.
gonna happen. But she basically just has to pitch him a bunch of IP, and they're gonna look through, and they want male driven shit. So with AI, I kind of try to write a up and coming MMA fighter entourage meets the Wire. It's all the factions, the commissions, the organizations, the promoters, the coaches, whatever. And it was okay. I really need to work on it. There's a bunch of shit I don't like in there, but it was fun. It's called Sanction.
Kingdom.
Sounds pretty sweet.
I worked on Kingdom.
See, that's what I'm thinking of when you said that. Kingdom.
I worked on Kingdom. That was
What did you do?
That
Bro,
was,
what the fuck's going on here?
No, that was on the
Oh
same.
yeah, I wrote Schindler's List.
No, Kingdom was on Audience Network, which is DirecTV's network. That's the network I worked for 10 years. So I shot all their EPK stuff for Kingdom.
What the fudge muffers? That's awesome.
Yeah. What the fudge muffers? What I was going to say was, I don't know if you've done that pitch yet, but I have a deck for a show that could be qualified as male driven if you'd like me to give it to you.
I think she's giving it to today, but like she absolutely would take that if she does it.
It's kind of like a modern Flight of the Conchords.
Right on. I love that show. I didn't see enough of it.
Let's see.
I gotta go back and watch it.
I'll
You
send
ever
it
watch
to
Flight
you.
of the Conchords? It was on HBO, like those two guys from New Zealand and Rhys Darby or Rhys Darby. You know Rhys Darby? He's hilarious. You've seen him. He's like in Principles and he's the funny guy from Yes Man.
Oh, yeah. He's funny.
His Harry Potter parties.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
So good.
He's their manager.
Such a corny but funny movie.
I just want to shout out a couple of anniversaries. Today is the 30th anniversary of the movie Heavyweights.
Yeah, I saw that.
Here's the pitch deck.
And 2 days ago was Bruce Buffer's 29th anniversary at the UFC. So shout out to Heavyweights and Bruce Buffer.
Heavyweights is so...
Wow, that's comprehensive.
And then here's the first episode.
Nice.
I totally forgot about this.
It was
Look at
like
all those words.
It was like a page or 2-page treatment she was given to, so you got even more than...
Should I forward it to you, or is this...
Yeah,
super-
no, for sure. She just wants more stuff to throw at him, you know?
There you go.
I hope Ashley doesn't make me cut that out. Well, we got to do Golden Hour. We put some plugs. There's been stuff I've wanted to plug. Did I talk about Jack Slack? I didn't.
Jack Slack.
Chid, what do you want to plug? You want to plug anything? Or should I go so you guys can think
I'll do
about
real
yours?
quick. These are from Portugal, Porthos sardines. I've had a few of them, but this is like a beautiful packet with a glass in front
It's
of
like,
it.
what's it called when you
wooden-
get a bunch of beers on it's like a flight of
It's a
sardines.
flight, yeah, it's like a flight of sardines, exactly. Wild cod liver. I'd like to let you know how it tastes, but I haven't tried it yet. But I'll try it, and then I'll tell you next episode. That's all.
I would like to potentially shout out, depending on their next move, TaylorMade Golf. I ordered a QI10 5 hybrid online, and they sent me the burner mini driver, not even the same type of club. So the ball's in your court, TaylorMade. I've sent you an email. Yesterday was President's Day, so you weren't answering the phone, but this is your opportunity to make this right. Send me the QI10 5 hybrid Ventus staff shift.
Or else.
Ventus shaft stiff. And can you fix that in post? And also let me keep the mini driver. This is your opportunity to make things right. Don't blow it.
What happened?
Sponsor us.
Okay, as Nick's looking at his phone, I forgot to mention
No, I mean, go ahead.
Black SUVs. My song with Lil Brows and me is coming out Friday. So by the time you see this, it'll be out everywhere you stream audio.
Hell yeah.
Black SUVs, and we have like a cool little mini music video too.
Video's dope.
Yeah, videos.
Thank you, boys,
What'd you call me?
guys.
I don't have
Brothers.
anything to plug. What?
Come on, man, you my neighbor.
Here's my, I just got it. Here's my,
Aw. Tú y yo. Las risas que compartimos.
it was like from all the fun we've had to the romance we've shared, blah, 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 blah. She loved it. It was good. I want to plug Jack Slack. He's a MMA guy. He puts out a podcast. He's got a good Patreon where he does a bunch of stuff too. I've signed up for a little bit, but I like found myself not reading all the time. So every once in a while I'll sign up and like look back at stuff that's interested me. But he like does these recaps of these fights, and I've learned more about the actual technical aspects of fighting from him than anybody. Like early it was like you learn a lot from Joe Rogan and Daniel Cormier, but you kind of hit a ceiling. Like this guy's like, oh, when the guy steps in with the right hook, he'll put the hand up, and he talks about it in the fights and use these specific examples, and I just fucking love it. He puts out his podcast on YouTube, no video, just still image, and he's awesome. Oi, oi, it's your boy, the Casey Garrity of awesome hilarity. He'll always do that, but he'll use like a fighter's name and he'll rhyme
That
with
was
it.
good, Nick.
That was good, Nick.
Thanks.
I thought it was going to be bad, and it was good.
Oi, it's your boy. So Jack Slack.
Jack
Awesome.
Schrack.
He's also he's a sarcastic Brit. He's very funny. He'll throw
love them
throw
Brits.
some
I
Chabanese
love
in
them.
there every once in a while too, real slyly.
Who's next? Kev or
I don't care for
Marcus?
I don't have any.
What? Huh? You have nothing?
No, I don't have any plugs. You gonna shame me? Shame me.
I'll play
Shame.
some.
Okay, there
Shame.
you
Go ahead,
Hell
Mark.
yeah.
Cav, you'll like this. You responded to my story, but we took the fam to Via's Tacos in Highland Park. Definitely one of the top 5, if not the best, tacos in LA.
Ooh.
That's so. I've rarely had bad tacos in LA, and then I have these places that people say are the best. I'm like, yeah, that was really good too. What makes it so good?
Go to his. Can you pull
His
up his
Instagram?
thing? Yeah. Is it still on your story, Mark?
It's on my story right now, though.
Nice.
It's not.
That's
I
fine.
can send you a photo.
We can do that.
Yeah, they're really good. They basically make, a lot of places do similar stuff. Their stuff it just comes out really good. They do blue corn tortillas, fresh made, and then they put the cheese right on it, and it gets all crispy and stuff as the base. And then they, all their meats are fresh.
It won't pause.
You gotta pause.
They're just loaded.
Pause.
Oh, nice. We paused it. We're pausing that right on Villa Tacos or your tacos. I sometimes don't like those giant dollops of guacamole.
You're crazy, bro.
I don't like the cold mixed with the warm.
Oh, that's the whole fun. Have you not had fucking a brownie with ice cream on it, motherfucker?
That's different.
Sugarfish.
Right?
Have you tried
It's basically
sugarfish?
the same thing.
Nick, have you?
Oh,
No.
sugarfish.
Ashley just went there.
Amazing. Also, if you want to
That's cold or
elevate,
warm?
if you want to elevate sugarfish, procure some spicy mayo. They
And bring
should.
it with you?
They should. Well, I don't go there. You fucking Neanderthal. They bring it to me, and we get the spicy.
That's like me saying,
mayo.
"Oh, you fucking Caucasian." Yeah, whatever. It's a descriptor. I didn't take it as a pejorative.
Casey, when's the last time you went other than like Valentine's Day or birthday or some shit? When's the last time you just went out to eat at a restaurant?
You zoom into weddings, don't you? You son of a bitch.
I probably went out to dinner with Shaner about a year and a half ago.
What about a concert, sporting event? Have you been to anything like that?
I went to a Gregory Alan Isikoff concert with Colin, his wife Sophie, myself, and Jess, and I had to leave. It's too much. It was all too much. And this isn't like heavy metal. This is like acoustic guitar guy. And I was like, it's too loud. We gotta go.
What about it's crazy. Have you ever like went to like a football game with a group of boys and just gotten tailgated and hammered and
or a golf outing, like a
Golf outing, he does.
golf tournament?
If I'm playing golf, sure.
No, it's a golf
I
tournament.
got invited to go to the Genesis, not this one because it was in Torrey, but last year. I don't want to do that.
What about what's the last bachelor party you've been to? I'm sure you've had some.
Maybe a decade ago.
Jeez.
I've done like a golf trip in Palm Springs, like get an Airbnb. That's my favorite thing. Like get an Airbnb. We're here to like play golf and then like dinner and drinks after. Wake up, do it again. That's my favorite shit because it's like a crew of the homies. We're only golfing together. We're only eating together. We're only hanging together. I like that. I don't like, a bunch of riffraff.
Mark's. Oops, there's my girlfriend. Sent me a picture.
I didn't see it though. Damn it.
She had on one of my flannels. I was like, I don't want to wear it because I don't like the yellow with the green, and white people shouldn't wear yellow. And she just sent that to me. She said, "How did I look in yellow?" She has dark caramel skin, so it's different. But Mark sent this picture. Was why I brought it up in the first place. You have an enormous family, Mark. He's got about 40
Oh my God, Asians too?
Wait.
Dude, they're all looking at the camera.
Stop wrangling the troops.
Yeah, yeah, I bet that must have been a hectic
whiz.
weekend.
You have a white
That's
son?
like a full
Yeah, it's
flight.
a little pricey on the wallet.
Wow.
All right, Villa's Tacos,
Jeepers.
Vias.
That's
sardines.
wine.
Don't point. and potentially TaylorMade if you make this right, if you rectify this. If you get on my good side, I'm telling you, nothing's going to happen. But if you get on my bad side, also probably nothing's going to happen. But do the right thing, TaylorMade.
Yeah, TaylorMade.
Or else.
All
right, thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye, Mark.
Bye. Hey, Mark. See you tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Black SUVs, Chinsugi, Little Brows.
Oh, Combat Buddy this weekend. And also send stuff in. Next week we are going to have our girlfriends or significant others try to carry us. I didn't forget about that, but when Mark said he was gone, I was going to send the reminder. And please do that yourself. Have your girl try to pick you up, send it in. DM us, the golden hour or the after hour pod at gmail.com.
Is that like a set up the camera situation, or can we do selfie while she's carrying us?
I think the visual would be funnier if
blocked off.
Yeah. And
Do you prefer video or actual just pictures?
video for sure.
Okay.
Chin,
We got to see how
why does it matter?
Yeah,
You don't have a
rent
girl.
a hooker for the day.
I'm just
to
letting you know.
fucking
No.
carry you.
I am married. Nick knows this, but I mean, I don't talk about it much.
He's on one today.
He is.
And put a tape measure down and actually see how far.
Okay.
Or start and stop and then measure it. Yeah, do that, and people send in, carry it in. The email's been quiet. We don't plug it enough, but the after hour pod at gmail.com.
I didn't realize we had an email.
Yeah, that's it. That's how sent our thing, the song, and other stuff. All right, goodbye. Oh, nice. My bookie just paid me.